Okay, what we've been waiting for, guys, is the fill nipple. Ooh. So now, with this fill nipple, we can do some prelim shooting with the AEA Zeus 12 gauge or 72 cal. One thing that I'll zoom in a little bit later is this fill nipple is a little different from the average. It doesn't have a threaded end. It actually is machined like a fill nipple is. Did I say fill nipple? Okay, so I'll get a close-up on this fill probe to show you. It's a little bit different than a standard fill probe. It doesn't have a threaded end where you'll have to attach a male fill nipple. It's actually machined like a male fill nipple. So your quick connect can slip right on. You don't have to have another, attachment. One thing I did notice though is this is a slightly, I guess you'd call it the 8mm fill nipple. So the standard quick disconnect, it wouldn't slip over. It's a little too big. But what I do have is this extended quick connect. I know Donnie FL has these on his webpage. You can also get them eBay and other places. But I always carry 2 or 3 different adapters, angles, different shapes and sizes. I'll show you those later because currently it seems like the male fill nipples from the paintball industry, everything seems to be moving to 8mm, and the normal stuff that we've grown up with aren't quite fitting all the time. So I have a tank and a setup and it doesn't fit. So I carry around a few of these different size adapters, with the fill nipple on this side, so I can, hook a couple together to get it to work. So with that being said, you take your foreskin cover off here, okay, right there where the gauge is, and the fill nipple, get a little bit of lubricant, and it pops right in, okay. So that's what we're going to be doing. Now, I guess it doesn't, looks like it actually only goes in one way. So you can't put it in the opposite side. I think it's tapered, so it just goes in like that. So we're going to put some air in this, and we're going to do a little bit of shooting. The fill pressure that I'm working with is 4,500 PSI. So again, this is just the midget one-shot test demo gun. It's not the full-length 32-inch. When we get that, you'll see a lot of different numbers. So this is just to see how it fits, how it shoots, and get our feet wet as we go along. All right, let's go do some shooting. This is what I was referring to. See, this one doesn't want to go in. So I've got this little cockeyed one here that I made. Didn't want to go in that one either. Fits fine. So put these two together. And it works. Something you should always carry extra things in your toolbox because you never know. And when you start dealing with a lot of different items like I do, it's best to have more than less. The scope is not set yet, so that's what we're going to do first. I will throw in one of the AEA slugs. And since there's no suppressor, we're going to put on our earplugs, our earphones. Safety. It's only this far from the center. That wasn't too bad. That was 745 feet a second. And we're looks like 22 MPa. I don't know what that means in foot-pounds, so I'm going to hook my usual stuff up so we can see what we're doing. All right, the 440. $1,022 feet a second. All right, now we're going to do the 630. A lot of pressure. So now we're going to do this, the 1082. This is the biggest hollow point I have for the 12 gauge. All right. All right, guys, we've just done a little bit of power testing down here in Hollow Point Central, okay? Now, bear with me. This is just a little short demo gun, okay? It's not the full-length rifle. So, I'm going to give you some numbers, and I want you to think bigger, okay? Because, you know, the rule of thumb is every inch of barrel adds 7 to 10 feet a second to your speed, okay? So every inch, that's what she said, every inch, it's going to increase. So this is, I believe, what did we say this was before? 27 inch? Hold that thought. Let's see what this is again, just to be on the safe side. Or 26 inch. 26 inch. So imagine 32 inches. Okay. So imagine that barrel coming up to here. Okay, like that. All right, and the air tube's going to be up to there. So with that being said, all right, I did 3 practice shots, okay, 3 shots on each weight bullet, starting at 4,500 PSI, all right, and I'll put the little thing here in the video. All the bullets did over, or a minimum of 1,000 foot-pounds of energy, okay? So the 440, which is the little one that I use for everything to play with, I'm just going to give you the first shot. 1,022 feet a second, that's over 1,020 foot-pounds. The 460, which has got the little ribs, 1,006 feet a second, that's 1,032 foot-pounds. Dude, that's, and this is air, not helium, this is air. The 630, which has the thin ribs, 871 feet per second, 1,061 foot-pounds. The 810, which is the big, looks like a stack of quarters, 775 with 1,080 foot-pounds. And then the monster, the 1082, now granted, that's the slowest. You're pushing a huge bullet with a very short barrel. Okay, I can't expect a lot out of that. That was 646, but still 1,000 feet a second. Okay, every one of these bullets banked 1,000. Now that is with a Zeus with one arm tied behind its back. Okay, because you're not getting the full availability with the short air tube and the short barrel. So just imagine adding, you know, 8 more inches of barrel. That's 80 feet a second faster. That is going to really boost things. Now, you know, until the end of the year or the beginning of the new year, I'll have the full-length customer Zeus in to play with. But just starting with these numbers, this is pretty darn sweet. A lot of power, guys, a lot of power. So you can pre-order, I believe. That's what they're needing right now, or what they're doing. Again, deal with Zachary. Call him up or check out his webpage. So anyways, you're contact Zach on the details, ordering, and that type of stuff off his website, or give him a call. And again, power testing is a thumbs up on this. So I need to maybe shoot some ballistic gel and see what other type of damage we can do. All right. Ballistic gel. "16-inch block, 13 inches of penetration." Oh man, come on, baby. There we go. Look at that, baby. Look at that. That's beautiful. Now this is with a short barrel. Okay. That's what it should look like. That's what it looks like. Imagine with a full-length barrel how the penetration that this is going to do on a hog. That is fantastic. Perfect mushroom. Nice lands and grooves. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Let's zoom in on that. Well, there's your ballistic gel. Almost 14 inches into that gel, 1,000 foot-pounds. (1,082 grains. Pure awesome. So, Gentile folks, we'll wrap up the power video here. As you can see, this short demo gun is really putting out the foot-pounds. I can't wait to see what the full size does. We're really, really excited. It's like if I had a time machine, I'd go forward and go faster. Anyways, 1,082 grains. Almost full pass-through in ballistic gel. That is a beast. Thanks for watching. I'll try to get outside and do a little bit of accuracy shooting. But again, I don't know how much time to spend with the short demo, because really the big gun's going to be better. And that's what we're all waiting for, is the full length, full size, non-dwarf, non-midget, non-shrimpo. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll come back at you later. AEA Zeus in the house.